settings right now. Let me pull up the sheet.
When there are no cup matches being played this week? What are you talking about, Civ? There were cup matches this week. It's just the Wonder Cup, so there weren't that many, so you probably just missed them. Alright, we're going to be off and running any second here. Grimy versus Lancer. They are off and running. Grimy
you have
on the
ELO
left.
right on the sheet.
Yep, it's right there on the schedule page. But yeah, Grimy on the left, Lancer on the right. Early blood shop here. A ham and a cat of 9. Grimy's going to grab both and doesn't mind forfeiting that bomb early. Lancer gonna try and use the Minotaur, it looks like. Yep, not gonna have to spend his bomb here. And actually, there was a coupon in that red chest, so gonna get one of these items for free. Or just gonna kill the blood. I highly disagree killing for this blood shop. Although Lancer does love his blood drum, but
Blood drum can be very useful. What I wanted to ask is just for a bit of context, what's been the general standings of these racers throughout the match, or throughout the weeks rather? Like, how's their ELO been going up and down?
Let me pull up the stat sheet and I'll be able to tell you. Grimy has been steadily improving throughout the season, as he did through Season 5 and the conduits between then and now. Lancer is... I would say Lancer's probably underperforming a bit, but again, he was one of these people who... He hasn't played much between the seasons.
Yeah, that can definitely... Getting out of practice is definitely a killer as far as race consistency.
Absolutely. But let's have a look here, see if I can pull up. Okay, so they're right... Lancer's right above Grimy in the standings. Lancer started at 1400. Grimy started at 1800, actually, so a bit of a drop-off for Grimy in terms of ELO, considering that's now sitting at 1788. It's down by 12 points, but hey ho.
It's close, right?
Yeah, Lancer's ELO has jumped a fair bit. He was seeded at 1400 and is now on 1813. But both of them, it's... Grimy had a rough first week and has then steadily climbed back up. Lancer after the first week, Lancer was above 1800 and has stayed there.
I like Grimy's use of the Reaper sprite we don't get to see anymore.
Yeah, it's a really cool sprite and was the only good thing about that character, so at least it's preserved in some way. Not a good character.
Racer is
Reaper.
running extremely similar builds, the only difference really being the blood drum on Lancer's side.
Yeah, that's basically it. Grimy has cookies instead of that blood drum, which I'll be honest, I think I would prefer. But Lancer loves that blood drum. This is a nice little shop here on 2-3. The compass and the shopkeeper familiar. So, we're gonna see some right shopkeeper. All right, maybe Grimy subscribes to Downrat then. This is
I like
Downrat.
It's always really nice to see a compass in a shop because like you can always afford it. It's just one of those just straight up grades you're able to grab. It's really pleasant. Yeah,
it's a stupidly cheap item for how powerful it is.
Alright, we've got Grimy coming down first onto a coral reef.
Yeah, well, I would agree. If you're gonna take the blood drum, then use it, basically. Being a little bit too conservative for that.
He doesn't seem to have been using it much.
Yeah, also didn't go into the 2-3 shop that Grimy did, so not going to spot the shopkeeper familiar, which for Lancer would be a really, really nice find, and then the compass kind of speaks to itself in terms of its usability. Lancer doesn't want mapping. Just straight I was like, nah, not for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure if saving the coupon is worth not taking a compass, unless he's really playing on RTMP strats.
I mean, it's not really worth the negative time investment to not do it. Alright.
No, not really.
I didn't see which chest Grimy checked after the boss,
no,
but
I didn't catch
finds a Ring of War in the 3-1 shop.
Which is very nice with this right here.
Yep. Lancer checked red and got an Infernal Torch. Going to grab that same Ring of War, and currently, as it stands, neither of our racers have bombs. Lancer, obviously, if Lancer can keep his health up, will need fewer bombs. This is a nasty situation, though.
I feel like if you get out of Zone 2 and you don't have any bombs, you know it's going to be a rough seed.
Yeah, you need to get pretty lucky with the later zones, because generally they're not as bomb heavy as Zone 2 is. Alright, little look into this 3-2 shot from Lancer. Just gonna dig right on through. Nothing in there you really want. Well, you maybe take the holster and the spear there so that you can throw.
Yeah, that would
we
be
have
the
seen
point.
Core Rift though, so it would only leave you deep blues. But hey, you could blood drum throw, Mr. I love blood drum.
Do you think
oh, it was
Blood
Pulse
Drum
Tome. Ah, right.
loses a bit of that utility since they both have the battle shovel for infinite damage?
Not really, because the blood drum is
obviously
also
Blood Drum
meaning
has
that
other
you're able to
things.
dig walls and
Yeah.
stuff. It's generally less about the damage, more about things like that. Lancer taking a hit here on Deep Blues 3, so not going to get anything from the boss
Ouch.
chests. Or he could go up the middle. Yeah, he could go up the middle. That's an option. But it doesn't look like it was a spawn you
Grimy
could have gone
just
straight up the middle.
slowly taking out everything. Heal up. Yeah.
Gonna check purple. Oh, it's a... I think in Grimy's situation, you maybe go red there. Get yourself a torch. Alright,
That's
Lancer
true,
gonna grab
that's
these
true.
cookies. But at the cost of a bomb, which... I mean, if he can keep his health up and use the blood drum, then fair enough, but it's a lot of health to have to maintain to be able to do that.
It's very true. Yeah, that blood drum might come in very useful considering we are not seeing a lot of bombs on this seed.
Yeah, Grimmy still with none and doesn't have that blood drum. Does have the cookies though.
I feel like we've seen a lot of cookies on this seed.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe all
there
the
were
bombs
2
are replaced with
stacks
cookies.
on that 4-1 alone. Is darkness for bombs a reasonable idea? I mean, it's only the one bomb. I think if you're Grimmy, then it's like a very slight maybe. If you're Lancer, then you have the blood drum, so no. Really, you don't want to be giving up this Ring of War, ultimately.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Ring of War is too good to be taking darkness this late. Ouch, Grammy taking some bat hits.
Yep, down to 2.5 hearts. Does have cookies in tow though. Lancer on the other side is down to a single heart. So that blood drum looking less and less like a
Yeah, Lancer
like a
really
reasonable
needs
option.
to keep the health up if he wants to be able to use that blood drum.
Yeah, I don't know whether he did see that shop on Zone 2 that had the shopkeeper familiar, but if he did and he didn't go for it, then that's a big
Yeah.
misplay.
He must have not seen it, because I can't imagine any reason why he wouldn't have taken it. Oh wait, no, wasn't that the same shop that had the compass that he didn't take?
Yes.
Mm.
Alright, a second
I'm
bomb here
almost
for
seeing-
Lancer is a big find. Grimmy still just with the single bomb.
Isn't it amazing how half the meta of this game is make sure you get bombs for the last boss?
Yeah, it is pretty brutal in terms of bomb RNG. Alright, Lancer. Oh, dropping the multiplier there on Death Medal 4. So nothing from the boss chest. Not sure he would have checked anyway. But is now down onto
I mean, there's
5-1 as
no-
Grimmy hits the exit room.
Oh, I was about to say there's no reason not to, but no, Grimmy is a little bit ahead, I can see.
Yeah, Grimmy's still just with that single bomb though. And was that the shopkeeper familiar? I should get up my replays just so I'm ready as and when. But there was some kind of familiar in that shop on 5-1. And
Oh, it was a rat.
Was a rat. I think if you're going to dig through there, I think you buy it.
Yeah, may as well.
Alright, Lancer down onto...
Lancer dropping some
5-2.
beats. I wonder if that's intentional or not. He's having some trouble with his
Yeah. Oh, the potion's a real big find for Lancer here,
That is-
actually.
that
Going to
is
be able to use
huge.
that blood drum in the Necrodancer fight. So it not only has 2 bombs, but now does not have to worry about health at all. Grimmy going to be down onto the Necrodancer fight first. I mean, Lancer's still dealing with this 5-2.
unless he loses all of it. Oh no.
Jeez,
Oh, he just
there
chucked his
goes
potion.
that potion.
Ouch.
And now down to just a heart and a half. So that advantage completely wiped out, unfortunately. And
Never mind.
with this time advantage here, Grimmy might be alright. And actually, yeah, Lancer down
Oh,
to a gold
ow, yeah.
Electromage.
I'm just a second behind. Like the moment you said, "Yep," I see him get bounced. So I guess we'll be seeing Grimmy finish this out unless something really bad happens.
Yep, looks like it. And isn't even going to use his bomb on the final butt puzzle, which is
Alright.
Fair enough. At this point, it doesn't really matter, but, you know. Oh, Grimy nearly got the lure there, but was just one beat off. And yeah, does not have to worry about health at all. It's no problem. It's like, I mean, Grimy's not going to die in this Necrodancer fight either.
Don't say that. If you say it, you'll curse it.
Alright. Last hit now for Grimy on this Necrodancer fight. Necrodancer not being particularly cooperative, but there we go. Gets the final hit, and Grimy's going to come out on top in this race, and has a 1-0 lead in the set. Played solid enough, and ultimately got pretty bailed out by Lancer just having an absolute mare of a Zone 5. And, well, even before that, not checking that shop in Zone 2, when it was right there, and it was a compass and a shopkeeper familiar. The shopkeeper familiar would have been incredibly valuable for Lancer, because he spent so much time worrying about his health, and you could see it with how timidly he was playing, especially throughout Zone 4.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think that might have been his biggest decision-making mistake throughout the run. Who knows, he could have won it without it, but...
I mean, possibly, but these races are about giving yourself the biggest chance to win, and I feel like that compass and the shopkeeper familiar, for Lancer, it would have maybe edged it, but then again, also took a bunch of hits in 5-2 and died. Sorry, 5-3 and died, I think it was.
Yeah, the potion definitely could have saved it, but that 5-3 just got too messy. Are you having trouble with Grimy's stream?
It's static right now because he's tabbed out.
Oh, okay. Alright, our racers are getting set up for the second race.
Alright, race number 2. Coming out of this shortly.
Dead bear. Oh man, I'm trying to think of any questions I wanted to ask as far as how Counter Season 6 is going. Do you have any projections so far as who you think might be coming out of the whole thing on top?
Me.
Okay.
No, it's hard to pick because at this point with racing Necrodancer, the upper echelons, it's very much just who kind of gets fucked by the seed ultimately.
Yeah, that's very fair. I think in the upper tiers, there's a lot of similarities in skill.
Absolutely. Like I could on their day, it could be any one of like Jack or Ink or Maya. I've been kind of underwhelmed by Spoody and Joe so far this season. I think
Spoody's definitely out of practice.
Well, sure, but it's still been underwhelming, and that's just the reason for it.
Yikes.
Oh, Grimy getting jumped by a
Pretty
monkey
spit on
there.
Grimy.
But yeah, it could be. It really could be any one of the group on their day. But it's a really, really nice early blood shot. I don't think Lancer checked it because there's a torch of walls and a ham in there. Grimy gonna throw and kill this time. I don't think did so last time. And again, this is one of these situations I kind of wonder. Unless you really want the gold cat as well. Okay, he's gonna take the gold cat, so that's fair.
That is fair, yeah.
Alright, there's that leather armor
outside. I hope you can't hear that.
I can hear that. I thought it was me for a second. I thought there was a bee just inside my head.
Oh no, who's mowing their lawn right next to my window at an important time like this?
Alright, and there's darkness here on this 1-3, which, bit of a pain considering you already have that torch of walls, but you definitely have to take it. And Grimy gonna go hunting for it. See, not... Okay, Grimy bought that Infernal Torch.
He had a torch.
Yeah, but it should find this Shrine of Darkness, which... In fact, where is it? Oh, he's still on 1-2. Jeez, oh. Alright, Grimy now down on to 1-3. We'll see if he's spotted where that Shrine of Darkness is. Oh, it's right there. Just waiting for you.
I see.
Okay, I'm going to just jump down this trapdoor to get down on the Fortissimo one. Really, really good gold kill on the dragon there by Grimy in the trapdoor room, actually. Let's see if I can bring that up.
I didn't catch it.
Really slick. Boss Rain, it sucks. It's alright. It can be kind of crap. That's not crap for Lancer, though. Titanium Axe out of that shop is a real nice
Boss
find.
Rain is definitely a gamble. Titanium Axe is very tasty. Hopefully, Oh, actually, speaking of Boss Rain, it looks like Grimy's opting to take it here.
Yep, and got a Titanium Rapier. I can only assume from the boss Black Chest. Because I didn't see where else he would have picked it up.
He is going to be finding that.
He's not. He's just going to skip the shop and eats a ham after taking a big hit from a red dragon. And, oh man, he has enough money to buy the axe as well, so missing out on it is really going to hurt.
Ouch, must not have seen it.
Yeah, must not have. I mean, I'm sure our Grimy screen watches, so...
It is a bit of a shame that axe is so objectively, like, the best weapon that you need to take it whenever it's present.
Yeah, it's ridiculously strong.
Oh wait, looks like Grimy is
Okay,
going to be
does spot it, just didn't want to bomb through the shop. I was wrong, it was on the 2-3, not 2-2. So my bad in that one. Grimy going to be down onto Death Metal 2.
Like, wow.
Lancer with a zone lead though. It shows you how much work this axe is doing.
Lancer got through that zone 3 extremely quickly. I didn't even see any of it. I was too busy seeing whether or not Grimy was going to find the axe.
Yep, and Grimy going to take the Transmute Tomes and... Oh wow, gets plate armor after the second transmute on the Holy Water, which is going to be real nice for him. Just needs to watch his health a little bit. Is down to 1.5 hearts currently.
This is why we use your transmute, kids.
Yep, read a book. Ooh, takes a little hit there from a yellow skeleton. And the unfortunate thing here for Grimy is we'll have to deal with the double mini bosses from Boss Shrine, which is going to be a bit of a time sink. Down on the 3-3.
Yeah.
Lancer about halfway done with this 4-1 currently though. So it's a pretty significant lead. Lancer's going to take the basic torch there, which you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. And oh wow, Grimy doing well to avoid hits here and gets a little bit lucky in that slip and slide, I feel. But it looked cool, so I'm not gonna no hate. Oh, does take a hit from the blue slime on the way out of the floor though. Is finally down onto King Konga 3. But Lancer down on the 4-2, and this lead is just getting bigger and bigger. Gonna bomb out of the shop here. You take the Telecrown. You take the Telecrown and you pop it on 4-3. Not gonna do so though.
Yeah, it's easy to forget about that little Telecrown trick you can do.
Lancer's been around for long enough now, you should know about that.
I'm gonna have to use a bomb here. But thankfully has enough where it's not too much of an issue.
Yep, Grimy just picking up a single bomb. So paling in comparison to Lancer's 6 currently.
What's with the bomb discrepancy here? I didn't notice how that happened.
Not too sure. My only feeling is maybe I didn't see a bunch of bomb pickups on Zone 1. Maybe just that Zone 3 that we really didn't see much of for Lancer is what caused it. Ring of Regen's a real nice find. And the glass slippers. But Lancer's not going to take the glass slippers and is also going to bomb out of that shop which is just straight up a waste of a bomb.
Oh, that was very strange.
And oh wow, Lancer's real spooked for some reason, taking a hit there, briefly down to 1.5 hearts.
Yeah, it seems to be a bit spooked.
All right, just gonna go for gonna hit the king and chase him down on this Zone 4 Deep Blues fight. And I think okay, gonna check purple and get Earth Tomes, which is fine. That's your quick dead ringer. But I think in that situation, Oh wait, no, he already has 5 bombs. It's Grimy without the bombs. It really doesn't matter much.
Yeah.
There, I mean, really, you're looking for like shield spell or something.
Didn't Red Chest end up kind of
Bad,
like extra terrible? Yeah. Like it almost got fixed by familiars, and they made familiars more rare, and now Red Chest is just like super bad.
Yeah, I can't remember where was it they changed the familiar rarity, Jack. I know Jack will know. I don't know if it either was only in chests or not in chests or something weird. Alright, Grimy down on a 5-1 here. Lancer ahead in 5-3, and as previously discussed, has the Earth Tomes for the quick Dead Ringer. It's everywhere? Alright, okay. Okay, Lancer down on a Dead Ringer. Let's see how he uses these Earth Tomes. Nope, just going to do fast left side instead. Just fine. It's a safe enough strat. Takes a little hit there from a Skelly. Ah, that's what it was, Jack. That's where I'm getting confused. Oh, Grimy is down to half a heart and goes down in the 5-2 exit room, unfortunately. Just got a single beat off. Could have swiped one beat earlier. Or sorry, there was a beat in that play. Could have swiped and didn't. But unfortunately, that's going to mean Grimy goes down in 5-2, and now Lancer with a pretty clear run to the finish here.
Oh, I was checking chat. How did Grimy go down?
Grimy got hit by a metronome.
Ouch.
On the 5-2 exit room.
Alright. Dorian going up on those stairs and earning a win for Lancer.
Yep. Lancer taking one back in this set.
Got an even 1-1, so...
And just to give you all an update from the other race that's currently ongoing, Dark Freak has a 2-0 lead over Tuffifo, which you can see. I'm going to swap over to the fancy little schedule page just for a second. You'll see that there, both of these races underway. And wow.
Goof is currently coming, right?
Yep. But yeah, Dark Freak with a 2-0 lead over Tuffifo, and that's it's a good set. They scheduled that super late. I believe that only got scheduled early this morning.
It can be hard to schedule your races, especially if you've got a lot of like meat space responsibilities going on. Looks like Dark Freak has a match in the showcase as well.
Yep, Dark Freak going to be racing Para as the fourth race in this showcase. But our racer is going to be underway here for race number 3. So wins currently split. We'll need to see who's going to get the set victory.
A nice early 3 bombs is always such a great thing to see.
Yep, really nice to see. Means that if you find a shop early on that you want to kill, no problem at all. And oh, Grimy's going to go all the way back up here thinking that that's the wrong way. But it's not. It's just going to mean Grimy has a longer run to the exit here, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought he was just going up to check that chest.
I would be surprised. It's really not worth going that out of your way for a zone for a 1-1 chest.
To find anything useful.
Oh, it does find the blood shop though. Let's have a little look inside here. Ring of Peace is a really nice find, and Grimy is going to bomb for this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just going to hug the wall, nice and simple. Gonna take the blood drum, gonna take the gold staff, which I'm a little surprised about, but we're getting off it early enough that it's really not gonna matter.
I haven't seen the little hugging the wall thing for killing the blood shop. It's nice. Lancer finding a blood cat.
Yep, real nice find, and I would be surprised if we didn't see Lancer bomb this shrine for regen. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Let's go Zone 1 Korra Rift. Yeah, it's basically guaranteed once you get rid of any kind of throwable in Zone 1. Oh, there's a Shrine of Risk here, actually. Grimy doesn't quite have enough health to get the full benefit of it. I think you I mean, that spirit just spawned after he'd placed the bomb, but I think you maybe look to get a couple of items out of it, and then you bomb for the cheese. There's the play instead.
Yeah, I think at least taking a hit to see what you could get out of it would be a nice thing to do.
Seed variants, yeah, exactly, Jack. That ring of peace causing trouble already.
Oh, yeah, where was the seed variants? I didn't catch it.
That shrine of shrine of sacrifice. No, shrine of risk. It is shrine of risk. Is it? I don't know.
No. Risk shrine is the one where you take.
Okay, so it is shrine of sacrifice. Okay, I'm just dumb.
Yeah. No, I think you said it and I didn't correct you because I didn't even realize. It's not dumb. It's just hard to remember names.
Shrine of pain. Sorry.
Isn't it pain? Yeah.
Shrine of pain. Yeah. Versus. Wait. Well, Grimy got the shrine of blood as well. I'm sure Grimy passed the shrine of blood.
Okay, risk is the one where it takes damage from you every floor, and sacrifice is the one where you have to.
Oh, there's no. Did he not? Okay, Jack. But there's some even bigger seed variants. So the black chest and the zone 1 boss for Lancer it was a glass long, and for Grimy an obsidian rapier. So
no
that
way.
is absolute. That's just nasty. That's real
Come on
nasty.
now, game. Seed variants is no good.
And I imagine if Grimy even found that room with those barrels and crates, well, if he finds this room with the barrels and crates on 2-2, then my guess is it's going to be filled with either A, nothing, or B, traps. Because we saw a similar thing like that yesterday with Seed Variants in my race versus Joe, in that I got rooms with traps and he just got empty secret rooms.
That's so strange. I really don't understand how all the Seed Variants happens.
Grimy's really not checking secret rooms, which in Zone 2 seems like a big misplay. They can be filled with so many good things, whether it's a lot of extra bombs,
yeah, secret
barrels
rooms
and
in Zone 2
crates.
are definitely worth checking.
And especially with an obsidian weapon, where if you're finding barrels and crates, you can crack them open. So, a bit of a strange one there for Grimy. Nice, quick, Fortisimal 2 fight, though.
I guess we'll have to see if Lancer can close the gap as far as the weapon speed by using this leaping.
Yeah, the leaping is really strong and means that he has the much faster Necrodancer fight.
It is a question, though, of whether or not he's comfortable using it. It seems like he's fine.
Yeah, Lancer definitely experienced enough here. And now there's a Shrine of Space here, and it's a free map for Lancer thanks to that bomb trap. I wonder what that's going to be for Grimy.
I wonder what it'll be. I love seed variants. Oh,
Grimy gets a map anyway from a barrel. Okay, yeah, just no shrine there at all. Kill. This game. The game giveth, the game taketh away. So, a very, very brief advantage for Lancer, totally wiped out by that barrel. Alright, Lancer with a bit of trouble on that 3-3 exit room.
Ow,
much easier for
ouch.
Grimy. But Lancer gonna have the quicker fight here thanks to this leaping. And can't throw his spear because of the leaping, of course.
Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, I forgot that leaping makes it so you can't throw.
Gonna take... use need. Just use need.
For what?
Okay, wants to... For the potion, and there's a potion immediately on this 4-1 anyway.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could use leaping to take your health. Wait, no, that's... No, wrong character.
Yeah, wrong character. This is not Doreen, despite what you may see. And there's a pickaxe right after the potion room as well, just to really rub it in that you had to use a bomb. But Lancer still with plenty of bombs here, so really not much of a concern. Okay, cracks open the exit room. Has to be careful about dropping the multiplier here.
I feel bad. My mom cracked up my door with her phone. I think she wanted to show me something, and I had to wave her away. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm too busy with my video games that I'm not playing.
Alright, no Leprechaun for Grimy. That's going to sneak away. Oh, Ring of Piercing is tempting, but not going to take it as Grimy. That piece is too strong. Lancer side, I think it's maybe worth it, actually. The regen's nice, but you do have a potion. You have a second potion ready and waiting. And these armored enemies are costing you a lot of time here.
Yeah, I think piercing might be a worthwhile take.
Not even going to check the shop though.
Oh.
Alright, ooh, plate armor, that's really nice. Grimy not going to buy it. That is a big mistake. Plate armor is way better than quartz. You do not have enough hearts that it's better to keep quartz armor in this situation.
Quartz is not the best armor. Plate is very versatile and just generally a good buy.
Quartz gets a lot better the more heart containers you have, but like I think you really have to have at least 5 full ones to not be taking it. Sorry, to not be taking plate mail there. But Grimy now with a pretty significant lead over Lancer. That rapier doing some serious work. Armors for people that get hit, you're right. And then Grimy's going to take the 2 damage axe here instead. Which is... it's alright. Axe is really, really good. I think I personally would maybe prefer having the obsidian rapier in this situation. You've run it all run. It's... you know, you're used to it.
You're used to it, yeah.
It's like, it's one of my things. I hate having to change weapon late in a run because
it's one of your... late in a run, no one really talks about how it's like, you might do something, you might
think you have a different weapon, yeah.
Yeah.
You scroll needing the king? Nope, did not do so unfortunately. Would have been a good play, but just gonna stick with the need for now. I mean, Lancer at this point really has to be pushing. It's maybe can't throw the spear because of the leaping. Unfortunately, I was gonna suggest get himself a glass rapier, but no dice.
That electricity looked so great. That hit so many enemies.
Alright, Grimy here, gonna do the Oblivion strat, really, really clean, and gonna check red chest here for bombs, I assume. Oh, no dice, just an Azar charm.
Wonderful item, but not useful in this case, unfortunately. It does have 2 bombs, so I guess that means...
It's slightly slower Necrodancer fight, but the 2 bomb will be enough. Lancer does have the 4, but it's so much of a lead now for Grimy that it's really not gonna come into play.
Unless you can get...
Unless Grimy has the worst Necrodancer fight I've seen.
Yeah. I'm trying to theorize ways in which Lancer could catch up, but I'm not really sure. I
mean, Grimy could die. It's a possibility with the quartz. It's 3 hits.
Oh, and Lancer is doing...
Lancer's doing something.
So.
Yeah, Why did Lancer lure is my main question there, but Grimy on the second to last hit here on the Necrodancer. Lure's leaving a little to be desired from Grimy.
Lancer just has to have the fastest Necrodancer fight ever right now.
I mean, it's going to be quick with the leaping, but not quick enough, unfortunately.
Not quick enough.
If he hadn't lured, it would have made this a lot closer. Because here's the last hit now for Lancer.
Yeah, that's really close. I think if
a 10-second difference in dot duns is all that was at the end.